From beach towns hiding in plain sight on forgotten coastlines, to villages so colorful they look like someone turned the saturation all the way up, these are 7 U.S. beach towns so perfect they don't feel real. Starting with Apalachicola, Florida. Apalachicola sits along the panhandle of Florida on the shores of the Gulf of Mexico. This town feels like a portal to a simpler time. It's a place where the pace of life slows down to match the gentle tide. But what makes it so unique is its deep connection to the water and the staggering amount of oysters you can find here. Some even say it's the oyster capital of the world. Interestingly, you won't find towering high-rise hotels or neon signs here. Instead, you'll see historic brick buildings and wooden docks where fishing boats rest after a long day. This little slice of paradise stands out because it preserves a rugged maritime history that most modern coastal cities have lost. The air smells of salt and old timber, which makes it a destination for those who want to see the wild side of the coast without the crowds of tourists. Many may say that Florida holds all the secrets of the sea, but let's move on to another stunning beach town in the state of Washington, which is known for its deep blue waters and massive whales that swim right past the docks. Located on San Juan Island in the far northwest corner of the United States, Friday Harbor is another perfect beach town many know nothing about. To reach it, you have to take a ferry across the cold waters of the Salish Sea. But one interesting reason many think this town stands out is that it feels like a cozy sanctuary surrounded by a vast wilderness. It's one of the few places in the country where you can stand on the shore and watch orca whales breach the surface. The harbor itself is filled with colorful sailboats and busy seaplanes. This view, along with the fact that it combines a sophisticated art scene with a raw natural landscape, is among the many reasons why this place is so unique. Many people visit this place to find peace in the misty mornings and to check out the rocky coastlines. So, if you're looking for a place that feels far removed from the noise of the modern world, then this is a place for you. But if you thought a foggy island was the height of beauty, wait until you see a town that looks like a storybook village from another country. The town of Chincoteague sits quietly between the mainland and the vast Atlantic Ocean on the eastern shore of Virginia. This town serves as the gateway to a world where humans are not the primary residents. This is because it's the top destination for the famous population of wild ponies that have lived on these shores for centuries. But while most beach towns focus on loud boardwalks and crowded shopping centers, Chincoteague focuses on the raw beauty of nature and the Assateague National Wildlife Refuge. You can spend your morning watching a wild stallion gallop through the salt marshes and your afternoon sitting on a beach that remains completely undeveloped. However, the lack of high-rise buildings and the presence of locally owned seafood shacks are what really make it feel like a nostalgic memory of what the American coast used to be. It's a town where nature still holds the upper hand, and that is exactly why it feels like it belongs in a dream. Speaking of dreams, let us move on to another stunning beach town in the state of California, which is known for its strange architecture that makes you feel like you've traveled across the ocean to Europe. Just a short drive away from the Pacific coastline, you'll find Solvang in the beautiful Santa Ynez Valley of California. What makes this town stand out is that it doesn't look like it belongs in the United States at all. Quick backstory. This town was founded by Danish immigrants over 100 years ago, and they built the village that is a perfect replica of a town in Denmark. In Solvang, you'll see massive wooden windmills, traditional half-timbered houses, and a clock tower that chimes every hour. But it's a top destination because it offers a surreal cultural experience right in the middle of Californian wine country. Instead of standard beach snacks, people here line up for fresh Danish pastries and take quiet walks through flower-lined streets. Interestingly, the town is so perfectly preserved and clean that it feels like a movie set rather than a functional place where people live. But let us not forget about Cannon Beach, Oregon. Standing tall along the rugged coastline of the Pacific Northwest, Cannon Beach in the state of Oregon is a place that feels like it was pulled straight from a movie. This town is not your typical sunny resort. Instead, it's defined by a moody and powerful atmosphere that is dominated by the massive Haystack Rock. This iconic monolith towers 235 feet above the shoreline, and it serves as a sanctuary for colorful, tufted puffins. But what makes this destination truly unique is how the mist rolls off the dark green forests and clings to the wide sandy beaches. This town made it to the list of top destinations because it perfectly balances raw wilderness with a small town charm. You will not find any chain restaurants or neon signs here. Instead, you will see world-class art galleries and cozy cafes that look out over the crashing waves. But the real magic happens during low tide, when the ocean recedes to reveal sprawling tide pools filled with sea stars and anemones. But let's move on to another stunning beach town in the state of New Jersey, which is known for its incredible architecture and history. Located at the very southern tip of the state of New Jersey, the town of Cape May is a vibrant time capsule of American history. While many people think of modern boardwalks when they imagine this state, Cape May is something entirely different. It's known for having the highest concentration of Victorian-era homes in the entire country. And these houses are famous for their intricate woodwork and bright pastel colors. But it's not just the architecture that makes this place feel surreal. It's the fact that the entire city is a National Historic Landmark. Walking down the streets feels like stepping into a watercolor painting from the 1800s. This town stands out because of its sophisticated beach experience that you cannot find anywhere else on the East Coast. But the natural beauty is just as impressive as the homes you'll find here. You can spend your day searching for Cape May diamonds, which are actually clear quartz pebbles polished by the ocean waves. But if you think that Victorian houses are impressive, wait until you see Lanikai, Hawaii, which is more than beautiful but completely hidden. Lanikai is not on most tourist maps. It's a small residential neighborhood on the windward side of Oahu, past Kailua, tucked in where the mountains meet the sea. The beach is a half-mile stretch of white sand so fine it squeaks when you walk on it. The water is the kind of blue that makes you reconsider every assumption you had about what blue could be. But one of the biggest spectacles is the Ko'ula'u Mountains. This mountain range rises straight up behind the neighborhood. It's green and dramatic and streaked with waterfalls after it rains. In Lanikai, there is no moment of the day that is not beautiful. Sunrise turns the water gold, and midday it goes electric blue. Sunset paints everything orange and pink, and when night comes, it's just stars and the sound of the ocean moving in the dark. It's the kind of place you arrive at and immediately start thinking about how to stay. These are 10 towns, 10 places that'll make you question why you are anywhere else. If you liked this video and want to see others like it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications.